This is a continuation of the other one. I kind of opened up another tab. Anyway, let's continue back with articulation. I'm taking off Zord for this. Okay, so the arms. They're on ball joints, which is good. You can get some decent out and out, in and out, up and down and stuff. Ball joints also can shift, so they can move out farther. Like that. Both arms can do this. I just took that out because it's annoying to manage. I need a tripod. Okay, the hands on a whatever type of joint this is, it moves in and out. The entire arm, 90-degree bend at the elbow. It can swivel, so you can do that. Yeah, sorry for the lack of content for a while. Yeah, see, full 360. The propellers on the back, both can spin. Mine's damaged due to a reason I'll list later. This one, they both work fine though. No waist crunch or swivel, but if you wanted, you could extend the waist and turn it to fake one, but I find this is really dumb. So it's hard to do with one hand. Anyway, onto these legs. Sorry. Mushroom peg for the top leg. It can move out that far because it's ratcheted. Move that far out. Go. This is hard to do, but you can. It could go out that far. It could go even further if you extend the waist, but I don't want to. Leg can go back that far. Just bounce back that far. Legs are on a swivel. Upper they're on a swivel, so you can full 360. You can use that to get into more dynamic posing. No ankle pivot, or well, there is foot articulation. Just the heels, which I kind of find pointless, but you can really get all these joints. You can get them into really good figures, really good poses. See, it's not the best, but again, I need. For pro. Okay, here's some pro. Cockpit is on a double hinge joint. I don't want to demonstrate because it's hard to do one-handed. Also, the back, you can plug into a what's that stack called again? Let me check my notes. A Bandai Tamashii Nation Act 5 stand, action-based stand. So you can get some aerial blows, which would look good if I had. Anyway, also if you wanted, let me just put this. The hands are standard 0.5 millimeter, so if you work the joints properly, you can get to hold stuff. This is currently all I have of the Armada Star Saber. It's not that impressive, sadly, but yeah. Yeah. Anywho, add all those hexagonal ports. I'm going to. You can put the weaponizers, fossilizers, all the new Siege and War for Cybertron, the War for Cybertron stuff, the new ones and stuff like that. Well, anything that 0.5mm, really, actually. Okay, now we're on the cons of this figure because I did want it. First off, damage. Actually, time would be more accurate. Time. Over time, due to, well, the figure being, what, like, 2016. Like, this figure is now, like, 7 years old. No, 6 years old, sorry. Yeah. The head joint is no longer as good as it used to be. I don't know how to fix that. But first thing that broke for me on this figure was this rotor. The things just came clean off. They didn't snap off or anything like that. They just popped off and then it broke. Second thing, paint. Also the wing. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Second thing, paint is an issue. Paint chipping. The automatic insignia on the back and front both rubbed off. I'd get a sticker if I had one. Again, lazy. And I also don't have. So there's some molded in detail, which is also nice. Forgot to mention that. I don't have the rare version that has a misprinted on the arms. The cockpit. This is also where paint chipping becomes more apparent. Look. See what I mean? Also, back. Look at that. Yeah, that's bad. There's some on the arms as well, but more than that. And now we can get into what would be the hold on. Hold on, let me just set something up. It's called again. That. I think you know what this is. Alright. I'm going to do this primarily on one side, then fold in the arm. Shift it down. Extend the torso like earlier. Fold up the feet. Fold it in so that this side goes on like this. So it looks complete. It snaps. Yeah, it snaps in. The arm then will shift out and plug into that tab. There's 2 tabs on the arm. One goes into the upper arm. And the other connects there. Yeah. Hold on, let me just do the other side real quick. It's the exact same process on both sides. It's just the age. Also, plastic quality was not that good this year. That year. Arms plugging on those tabs. Head folds in. And that's both sides. And you can flip the cockpit down. Now this is where it becomes even more interesting. Let's put Zord in. Close the cockpit, and then the guns. For display, I personally prefer to display this figure with the guns because the ports are kind of bad. You can put them in on the ones on the cockpit, which isn't that bad of a look. But weaponizers and you know the parts figures that you can use to get parts to put them there. I don't personally like doing that, so I'll do what the instructions call just putting them on the bottom. And fold up the landing gear. And voila. And thanks to a somewhat of a lame transformation, you get a wherever the vehicle this is. I forgot what it's called. Those dual helicopter thingies, blade helicopter. You get a VTOL. Okay, for the visibility and stuff section on that, you can open the cockpit. Zord has the exact same amount of visibility as before. Except now he's in the cockpit and he does round. Okay, I believe you can plug this figure into a stand still. No, you can't. You can. The hole for the plug is still there. It just doesn't work. You can't really. Yeah, you'd have to display it like this or something. It's not good. The best. Okay. New amounts of possibility. Landing gear. These. Either one of these ports on both sides. The guns can swivel. And for these, up and down. Mine are loose because the figure's old and plastic quality. And both propellers are swish. Alright, finally, hold on. If I was going to get monetized for this, I qualify for it now. Size comparisons. I forgot to do size comparison with the robo mode, so I will do that in a bit. Just gotta plug these stupid guns in. Okay, hold on. Gotta bear doing this. Come on, get in there, stay. Hold on. Stupid figure. The figure I'm going to compare this to is one I think was controversial at the time when released, but I personally do like it because, well, it has a good vehicle mode. And I grew up with the design of it. Hold on. Yeah, I know this figure's old and stuff. Stay. Let me slide you down, fold these up, slide you down. Yeah. I'll do a video of the figure I'm comparing it to eventually. That probably actually will be my next upload though, so hold on. If you can tell by what the sound of this, leave it in the comments on what figure you think I'm currently transforming. Because, yeah, I'm sorry for being on hiatus for a while. I can't explain how sorry I am about that. This stupid figure is so annoying. Probably upload this video today. Might not. Depends. my internet currently is good, so I probably will upload it today. And here is Highbrow and Zord, and here is Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Retool, not repage, Starscream. I'm sure you know about this figure by now. It's been a few years. It's a convincing enough VTOL. Forgot to mention air intakes. Nicely molded. And final comparisons and the final thoughts. Retransform you because I'm not going to display with Studio Series Starscream because that figure is annoying to transform. I may have gotten quite better at it, but it's still annoying regardless. Anywho, yeah, this is a long video because I'm not doing scale and I don't have a tripod, so I can't push with my hands. Anyway, no guns because. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. The ball joint on Zord, which is part of the reason why the head looks like it's falling apart, are become very loose due to transfer compared to vehicle modes. Revenge of the Fallen Starscream again. All right, there you go. A bootleg. I think it was Hotshot. Yeah, Hotshot, Cybertron Hotshot, a bootleg version of that. Yeah. A official release from them is a deluxe class. Dang it. These figures. Next to here he is next to Fall Cybertron Deluxe Generations Shockwave. Yeah, final thoughts. Figures, it's a good figure. If you can get it, it's worth picking up. Just the head will become loose over time. And the connections for the arms and ball joint stuff are bad. Also plastic. Be more careful than I was. I don't even know how I managed to get rid of that entire wing section. And thank you, and please leave a like and comment. I'm sorry for being on hiatus for so long.